I thought the Metro debacle was bad. Borderlands 3 debacle. The whole Phoenix point. The whole Outer Worlds. All these exclusivities wasn't bad enough. Now we have Epic Games buying out companies, buying out games, then removing them off Steam and forcing users on the Epic Games Store. What the absolute fuck is wrong with Tim Sweeney? This man has a god complex and is obsessed of creating a monopoly. If you want to challenge Steam, don't do this. So, Epic's determination to score exclusives for its game store now includes buying well-known studios. Wonderful. The company has acquired Rocket League, the creators of that company, for an unexpected amount, probably around the millions of dollars. Probably billions to buy them out. And to the company and developers who sold themselves out to Epic, screw you. You just sold out your customers and the Rocket League community, which the game's been out for 5 years on the Steam store, and you're going, sell ourselves out to the devil Tim Sweeney, or be loyal to our customers. Now, we'll take the money, fuck you all, we're going to Epic. If you don't like it, go over there. Now there is some good news. You can still buy the game until the end of 2019. So if you want it, go and get it now, which we will have a look on the forums, as it will probably be interesting. Right. The unexpected amount will bring the vehicle score game to Epic Games Store by late in 2019. You can likely guess what's happened next, though. Epic is expected to halt sales of Rocket League on Steam. Morons. You should still have access to if you already own the game, which is to come to be expected, but newcomers will have no choice but to turn to the Epic's portal, which is absolute nonsense. The company says the deal will help to expand the game in ways it couldn't do on its own before. Epic's quote-unquote help significantly increased the score of its esports effects for increase. That is bullshit. That is just borderline BS. It couldn't help us before, and it wasn't thanks to Epic Games we can do this. You had 5 years. If you put it on Epic Games as well with Steam, then I think nobody would give a shit. But no, you had to do this move. This isn't going to make you bigger. Oh yeah, you have the Fortnite kiddies that get to play your game, but ain't in a Fortnite first-person shooter. And you obviously sold yourselves out and you're trying to cover your asses for this. So, on its own to help the score its efforts. The studio has also been a partner with Epic since the Unreal Tournament. And it helped with Unity Tournament 2004, Gears of War and Mass Effect 3, and said the union makes sense in many ways. It's even physically close with the official... Oh wait, because your office is in the same town. The deal is poised to close by late May or early June, as long as it receives approval. It's not surprising that the company would welcome a deal given its relatively small stature. However, there's little doubt that this will rub some gamers the wrong way. It's one thing for Epic to land exclusivities for games have yet to be released on Steam. It's another when it comes to pulling games that have been popular on Steam for years. Although you probably won't see many more acquirements, this could be frustrating if you're a newcomer and have to use different storefront and company servers than friends who already own the game. Which is true. And obviously him saying, if Steam commits to a percentage, 88% revenue share for all developers, publishers without major strings attached, Epic would hastily organize a retreat from exclusivities, BS, while honouring our partners and commissions, and considering putting our own games on Steam. BS, Tim Sweeney. BS. You said that with the exclusives with Metro Exodus and said you wouldn't do it again. And you went, actually no, we're going to keep doing that because We have a unhealthy obsession of destroying Steam. This... What about the forums? Well, everyone asks Steam for refunds. Refund? Rocket League will move to the Epic Store in the future. May I get a refund, please? I like a refund. And obviously, refund, so what's next? Already released games are no longer safe. I think that's actually a good suggestion. Already released games are not safe. Well, no longer safe. Fortnite is garbage. Epic's Victory Royale. Don't waste your negative reviews. Basically, a lot of people are unhappy. Steam, Epic, PC should never have games tied to specific launchers. You can do all this hate with one thing. You can really see this is unbelievable. And obviously, if you head on to the store page, you can see there's been some negative reviews. Keep it on Steam, you jackasses. Enjoy the show, boys. Hope Gabe finally opens up his checkbook for some lawyers, or better yet, step away from collecting knives and removes your game from the store and starving you an epic of income. Stole Rocket League from us. The typical screw Epic. I'm so tempted to go headquarters in, well, no Steam, no buy, Epic, and that our parties involved can jump off a cliff. You can tell people are not happy. Obviously, there are still positive comments because it's a very well good game. And obviously, over time we will see more negatives, but obviously, lots of negatives. I know it's a long video, but this has to be addressed. Where's the browser option? Oh, it's right here, I'm a dummy. Review types, let's look at the negatives. Wow, selling out to Epic and removing from Steam, great. Another developer lured to the dark side for extra cash. Real great image the Epic Store is setting for itself. The usual F Epic. Rip Rocket League, honestly I haven't seen new content outside of cosmetics in forever, and I don't see anything changing soon. Hopefully their new family doesn't kill the esports scene literally. The only reason I keep with the RL I'm done playing was fun while it lasted. F Epic, the congrats company, you sent your employees into hell. That is the Epic Games Store devs. Sweatshop 70 hours work weeks for your team. From here on out, enjoy the money. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Epic Games abusing their employees with a 70-hour crunch a week. Seriously. I feel sorry for employees who are working there that gotta live in that cruel working conditions. I'm currently leaving a negative review for the game in light of their movement to Epic Games Store. I love this game, would normally recommend it to anyone, but I cannot support their poor decision making skills for a quick money grab. Why is Epic Games? I mean, simply put, it's been review bombed because of a idiotic decision. Now, will you still be able to buy the game? Well, at the current moment, you still can, and it's DLC. But this is ridiculous. This should not be acceptable. This video is going to be longer as it is, but simply put it, screw Tim Sweeney and Epic Games and any company that sells themselves out. As a quote from Jim Sterling, companies are not your friends. And literally, they are not. And to anyone that is defending Tim Sweeney and Epic Games, rethink your decision. Yes, the 88% is nice for developers. But when your store has bugger all, does not have the basic features, you're forcing exclusivities, denying people games on a platform that is well known and well used, minor it may have some issues, but well known, and now buying out companies and removing said games off of Steam. This goes over the line of borderline unacceptable. Any company that accepts Epic Games' deal should be shunned and be downvoted. Should be remembered of that company that fucked over gaming. Because here's the reality. This guy wants to create a monopoly. A forced monopoly where Epic Games will be the #1 platform for developers. Basically, in Tim's world, I would guess, customers have no right, no choice, they don't make the decision. It's either you buy this game at this nice price, or go do one. That's what it basically is. But Steam is a monopoly and it's 30%. Well, that's no longer relevant now. The 30%, who gives a damn? This should be a reminder of what companies would do for money. This ain't about helping developers. This is about filling their bottom dollar and making them richer at this point. Games that are coming out are no longer safe, and now games that are already released are no longer safe. Simple as. Imagine buying out Steam. Yeah, right, Steam will not be bought out by Epic. Valve won't allow it. So what do you guys think? This video's been going on far too long, but seriously, fuck Epic. And screw anyone that defends this company and their shady actions. We, at the customers, have the say of what goes on. And as we customers say, vote with your wallet. Don't be tempted to buy it on the store. Doesn't matter what Epic or Tim Sweeney says, don't buy it. For your well-being, protest, don't. Because this can end up being the norm, and no one's safe. Even poor GOG's gonna be bullied to death. How shady this is.